Welcome back with us here at Live 5 News on this chilly and even wintry Friday. Looking live outside, a little bit of a good sign. You can see some light trying to move back into the area. So that kind of means that some clouds are starting to move through the area as this storm system is really right on top of the low country. We still have a few hours of rainfall expected for the night, but things should improve into our weekend. Look at our current winter weather map, though. These are advisories, warnings, watches, all of that still with this storm system. I showed you this yesterday, and it was really stretching across a large portion of the U.S., especially in the east. But you can see some of that kind of trimmed off because the storm system is indeed moving closer to the coastline. But we still have a few spots with winter weather advisories as we head into early tomorrow morning. So keep that in mind. What does that mean? We're still tracking enough cold air in the atmosphere to switch over things to wintry precipitation before it really hits the ground. So just be aware of that if you are heading out and about for the evening, especially if you're maybe heading to the Midlands tonight or even out of state somewhere up north. You might see some dicey conditions on the roads, but here at home, things improving, mostly transitioning over to rainfall right now. Still a few pockets, maybe sleet, even some freezing rain in some spots, possibly even a few snowflakes, a little bit of everything as we transition over and warm up in the atmosphere to rainfall. But you can see our storm reports from earlier today. Many folks seeing at least some pellets, some ice pellets, whether that be sleet, freezing rain. But like I mentioned, you can see here in the next few hours, most models really do keep the area just in a rain sort of situation here with our storm system. By 11 o'clock, that is definitely the case. Temperatures, in fact, will stay pretty steady, if not warm a bit, into the overnight. Early tomorrow morning here, you can see by 7 o'clock, a few leftover bands of rainfall, not snowfall, rainfall for tomorrow morning. And really, as this storm system exits the area into the afternoon, we could even see a little bit of sunshine before all of this is said and done. And then finally clearing out for Sunday, seeing more sunshine. Right now, temperatures, though, it is cold. It makes sense that we're still seeing a little bit of sleet out there. Temperatures around freezing in King Street, also into Moncks Corner, even Waldorf still at 32 degrees. The rest of us closer to the coastline, we're mostly above that freezing level, which is good news. Things would be looking a little different if that was not the case. Temperature change from this time yesterday. You can see all of us trending colder. It's the cold air associated with this sector of the system before we really start to become a little bit milder overnight. You're also going to notice the wind tonight. Look at our first gust of wind as this system fully moves through the area. This is 11 o'clock this evening, some gusts into the 20s. And then as we head into tomorrow morning, this is 7 a.m. westerly wind kicking in, very breezy, in fact, even through the afternoon. This is lunchtime on Saturday. Many of us feeling those winds gusting into the 20 range before things finally calm down toward tomorrow night. So really the only concern for tomorrow, that'll be the gusty wind, keeping things a bit chilly. For tonight, though, once again, off and on rain shower activity, possibly a little bit of mix in there. Just keep that in mind. None of it should stick, similar to what we've been seeing for most of our day here so far. Temperatures warming, like we mentioned, staying in the 30s to low 40s depending on where you are, eventually getting above that freezing level for low temperatures, though. 38 in Waldorf, 40 degrees in North Charleston, 39 into Goose Creek. You can see our overnight lows, though. This is pretty much the mildest night we're going to feel for almost a week. Overnight low temperatures dropping into the 20s and 30s again this weekend, and then next week, another blast of cold air, believe it or not. High temperatures tomorrow, we're in the upper 40s to low 50s. Even if it's just brief in the afternoon, we could warm to about 50 degrees. That's still 10 degrees below average, by the way. So feeling chilly. Also on top of that, with our breeze, we could feel a little bit of a wind chill factor. So definitely a chilly way to start the weekend. But as we head into our Sunday forecast, a little bit of an improvement. We're up to 53 degrees. I would not use the word warm whatsoever, but just not as cold as what we've experienced the past few days. Monday, 56 degrees, plenty of sunshine next week. Really not too bad in terms of rain chances. It's looking dry, just chilly, way below